Now, at the most recent and obviously very late release with the autograph capsules and the finalist capsules of the PGL Major, almost 3 days after the Major has been concluded and Navi taking the title, these capsules were out. And initially, we all thought these autographs were going to be in the beginning of the Major. And a couple days before, there was news incoming that every single team that was putting in autographs, further autographs for the Major, were being asked literally last second, if not the day of the Major, which kind of put in some concern that we weren't going to be getting gold team stickers, autographs in general. But what ended up happening is Valve, I guess, kind of wanted to rush everything, did it last second, and they decided to do it this way, where they have the autograph and finalist capsules for those two specific things and items individually, and put them in a couple days after the Major has been concluded. And then after that, I'm assuming what they're going to do in this next upcoming week is have a 75% off sale. So after they've done all the milking they possibly can of these capsules, they go 75% off to 25 cents. People will buy them like crazy. That's where they make the majority of their money, Valve themselves. Now in today's video, I kind of want to talk about something specifically as the gold signatures and gold autographs, specifically the symbol sticker, and how Valve is kind of ruining the rarity of future items just going forward. This has happened with souvenir packages, operation cases, operation weapon skins in general in the game, and specifically in today's video, the gold autograph simple sticker, and how this thing essentially has become less and less rare going forward, and how it's kind of ruining the rarity of items going forward, especially for investing. Essentially, every new item coming out in Counter-Strike Global Offensive is seeming every single year to be worthless and more worthless, especially for investing. And I think in the next couple, possibly 3 years, as of right now, it's very, very hard to make money. Souvenir packages, in my personal opinion, going forward, just based on how many we have just as of right now. And then also with the major capsules, even if there's not a 75% off sale, it's still going to be very, very hard to make money on these capsules specifically compared to other years like Katowice and even Berlin 2019. Now, before we stop and hop right into the video, ladies and gentlemen, I have to give a quick shout out to my sponsor, Skinport. Now, if you guys were unfamiliar with what Skinport is, it's a buying and selling marketplace for Counter-Strike Global Offensive skins. Sell your skins for cash. If you have anything over $1,000 specifically, it's only a 6% fee, which is very, very nice. It's the biggest buying and selling marketplace in over here in North America, with hundreds of thousands of items to choose from. If you decide to sell anything, it goes directly to your bank, which is very, very nice, rather than dealing with crypto and PayPal fees, because at the end of the day, it could be like 50 to 100 bucks you lose just in fees alone transferring money to your bank. Now, if you guys are interested in picking up anything specific, especially any gold team stickers in the future on Skinport, link down in the description below. The first thing I'm going to take a look at is the newest gold simple sticker from the Stockholm Major, PGL Major to be exact, for 2021. 44 of these are on the market as of right now at 125 bucks. So they are decently rare, and this is 24 hours after the sale, or initially the sale for the autograph capsules has happened. Not the 75% off sale, but since these have been listed in general. I'm actually pretty surprised we're at 125 bucks. I was expecting this to honestly be 70 to 75 bucks just because, you know, they have their own individual capsule. And if you guys aren't familiar with what I mean by this, if we hop on over here, you're going to see all these individual stickers, especially Navi itself, have their own capsule. For example, the electronic sticker, the blue one in particular, this thing is worth under 5 cents, which is absolutely horrible. All these stickers are. They're worth absolutely nothing. Foils are pretty much worth next to nothing as well. The hollows, my bad. And the gold stickers, I mean, they're worth something, especially the simple one, but everything else is just, for how many you're going to have to open to get something very good, not really worth it. So here we are over on Buff, and this is by far the gold Krakow PGL, the first PGL Major back in 2017, the most popular sticker, especially for the gold sticker. This is over $5,000. Here it is over on Steam. It's no longer sold on Steam because of how much it is on third-party websites. The last one to be sold was in July 10th of 2021 for 1,700 bucks. I'm assuming this was a mistake. And back in the day, these were 20, 25 bucks. You know, people, obviously investing wasn't that big back in the day, and obviously you can see this price were kind of the exact same for about a year's time. Then over the course of a year, it started going up a decent amount, hit 100 bucks a couple years later, started going up and up and up, and this is, I would say, maybe going into 2019, right? Over here, we're back, I would say, into 2020 when CS was at its peak for investing. Kept going up, and then this is just kept going up and up and there because they're so rare, and the capsules themselves are very rare because people didn't really invest in those back in the day. Travel to Katowice 2019, stickers are 600 bucks. They're marketable. They're not too expensive. We check on over on Buff, for example, they're 344. It's about what you would expect on especially a website like Buff. Obviously, the challenge is getting funds on there. The lifetime for this thing, when they first actually came out, were 14 bucks. Back in 2019 for Katowice, sticker investing and stickers weren't really too popular, and the game wasn't too popular at this time either. I would say the casual player base was pretty much next to none. It was kind of like back in 2018 of the Danger Zone update, was on the brink of death, but obviously not as bad as 2018. I think it was going forward a little bit better here and there. And then just a few months later, after the Major concluded, August rolls around, the summertime after the major being in like March, February. Okay, we hit $200 and it keeps going up and up and up. And about a year or two later, okay, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, $700. And then it keeps going downhill from here. This is just how the economy usually works through at this time of the year. And then boom, here we are as of right now, where it's around $600 on the Steam market. Other stickers as well, the Face It 2018, one of the most hated stickers of all time, ladies and gentlemen. This being $500, okay? That's still a lot for a crappy gold sticker. We also traveled to the E-League Major, $2,000, which is actually quite a bit for a sticker as of right now. This is the second most expensive one besides the Krakow PGL Major in 2017. And I guess what I'm trying to get at is, I mean, everyone, I guess, back in the day had this same chance of getting these capsules, right? They were all 25 cents. But the problem we're running into is today was just how many people we have playing the game and how much money we are willing to spend on the game. That's going to ruin the economy essentially and drive down what items would be rare 3 years ago, not to be very rare today, based on how many people are playing and how many items people would open. More people nowadays would open, I would say 3 to 4, possibly even 5 times more items, it's like capsules wise, than they would 3 years ago, because it's more socially acceptable, right? It's people you can also make money on, you can invest, you can trade, and investing is a big thing and used to be a big thing as well with sticker capsules. Not so much anymore because it's not very profitable nowadays based on how many people buy them and stock them up and store them up in their accounts. And when and if these go 75% off, it is going to completely ruin the sticker price, especially for this sticker individually. Mainly coming from the point and perspective of this being its own capsule. The champions autographs themselves are literally their own capsule. So all you have to do, buy 1,000 of these, and it's a 1 in 100 chance you get a red out of a sticker capsule most of the time, even if it's not. One person spending a couple, like $100 for investing, that's 5 to 10 gold stickers as of right there. And I would say the average CS player buys a couple hundred capsules just to either invest or open over the course of the sale and in general for the major, to one, support the team, as well as try and get the stickers they like, maybe make some content, even if they have a small channel just for fun to show their friends. And then you have this capsule, which I think could possibly be something in the future. Obviously, the finalist autograph capsule, because there's so many different options in here. I would say this is definitely a better investment. Even if there isn't a 75% off sale, you'd want to go with this one over the Navi one, just because there's a lot more options or a lot more stickers in this specific capsule, meaning not everyone has gotten so many of these as of right now. It's going to be harder to get a certain individual sticker because there's so many different options. This is how capsules used to be back in the day. They'd have every single team, as like in the Legends days, they'd have all the Legends autographs in one specific package. And obviously you'd have 5 players per team. There'd be like 8 teams in a capsule, right? Or 6 to be exact. You'd have 30 of the gold stickers or the gold signatures, and then you'd have the holos, the foils, and the paper stickers, right, for those individual players as well. That's 120 different stickers if you were to do the papers, foils, the holos, and the gold autograph stickers all in one capsule. Basing, there's gonna be 6 teams, 5 players in each team, and there's gonna be 4 individual different types of stickers. That's why stickers used to be so rare, and that was just for one stage of the major, for an example. And we've obviously talked about before how we've run into the same kind of situation with Operation Riptide. You take a look at the train collection, these two exactly right now. It's $50 to try and get this collection, which is, not that big of a deal. But this was going to be such a rare item. It was in a collection like the Dust 2 collection, right? Where you had to open it, and this was down here, right? That was going to be the red of the case. But in most cases, in this situation, it's not. Overall, this is not really a rant. I'm not really mad, but I'm just trying to prove my point and kind of get the note out that things are changing in Counter-Strike quite a bit. Not just with Valve themselves. They're not even doing it purposely. I think people just have so much more passive income nowadays to open stickers, open capsules, open cases, buy operation stars than they ever did before. And people are always having the FOMO effect, which is what I talked about with the souvenir packages as well as these capsules just the other day. And that's the fear of missing out on a future investment. And the truth is, with things that cheap anymore, especially these souvenir packages, as well as mainly the 75% off sale that's going to be happening with these capsules, people are thinking this is always going to be the next Katowice 2014. That's what people are scared of, right? They're scared if they don't invest, they're going to be missing out on hundreds and hundreds of dollars because it's happened before. And the truth is, those events and those circumstances are most likely never going to happen again. It's just not possible based off of how many people are investing. To wrap things up and come to a close, I talked about this in my investing video for the PGL Major, specifically for the capsules in the 75% off sale, that even if there wasn't a sale, there is more people investing and have bought capsules as of right now than there were during the 75% off sale during the worst periods in time for the worst majors in Counter-Strike Global actual offensive. And that was when capsules were 25 cents versus when capsules are $1 as of right now. And sure, that maybe has to do with some of the stickers in this specific major looking very, very good compared to other majors, very similar to 2014 and 2015 Katowice. Let me know what you guys think down below. Any questions, comments, concerns? Down below as well. Love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Have a good day, guys. Peace out.